Ever wondered why you have your mom's eyes or your dad's hair color? It's all about genetics, the science of heredity. Welcome to Study Science Smartly. Today, we are going to discuss genetics. But where did it all begin? Let's rewind to the 19th century when a humble monk named Gregor Mendel started to unravel this mystery.
Mendel, often hailed as the father of genetics, was a curious observer with a keen interest in the natural world. His playground? A monastery garden where he grew pea plants. Why pea plants, you ask? Well, they were easy to grow, had a short life cycle, and most importantly, they had distinct traits that could be easily observed, like plant height, seed shape, and flower color. Mendel meticulously controlled how these plants were bred, cross-pollinated, and observed the resulting offspring. He noted patterns in how these traits were passed on, a phenomenon we now call inheritance. Mendel's experiments with pea plants set the groundwork for the laws of inheritance that we know today.
As Mendel delved into his experiments, he uncovered two fundamental laws that govern the inheritance of traits. First one is known as law of segregation. Under this, Mendel observed that each individual possessed two factors also known as alleles for a given trait, one inherited from each parent. These factors segregate during the formation of gametes, ensuring that each gamete carries only one allele for each trait.
Next up, the law of independent assortment. This law states that each trait is passed on independently of other traits. Picture a buffet where you can choose any combination of dishes. Your genes work in a similar way. Each one is selected independently of the others, allowing for an endless combination of traits.
These laws, born out of Mendel's simple pea plant experiments, are the bedrock of modern genetics. They show us how traits get passed down through generations, painting a picture of the diversity we see in the world today. But genetics isn't just Mendel and his peas. Our understanding has evolved, and so has Mendelian genetics. Let's delve into the extensions of Mendelian genetics, starting with incomplete dominance here. It's not a clear win for one allele over the other.
Instead, these genes blend together, like mixing red and white paint to get pink. It's a middle ground, a compromise, if you will. Next up is codominance, a scenario where both alleles refuse to back down. They're expressed equally, each one standing its ground. Picture it as a zebra's black and white stripes, both colors distinct and unblended.
Finally, we have the concept of multiple alleles. This is where it gets a bit crowded with more than two alleles existing for a trait in a population. As Mendel's garden flourished, it became apparent that some traits were governed by more than two alleles. In a dance of multiple possibilities, the genes responsible for certain traits had a palette of alleles to choose from, adding a rich tapestry to the inheritance story. For example, think of human blood types with A, B, AB, and O. All because of multiple alleles, these are extensions of Mendel's work which continue to expand our understanding of genetics and heredity.
So, what does Mendel's work mean for us today? Well, Gregor Mendel, the humble monk with his pea plants, laid the groundwork for our modern understanding of genetics. His principles of inheritance, segregation, and independent assortment are fundamental to the science of genetics, guiding our knowledge of how traits are passed down through generations. Beyond the realm of pure science, Mendel's principles have far-reaching implications. In medicine, understanding how genes behave helps us predict the likelihood of genetic disorders and diseases, leading to more informed decisions and personalized treatments. In agriculture, Mendelian genetics aids in breeding crops and livestock for desired traits, contributing to food security and sustainability. In forensic science, genetic profiling based on Mendel's laws plays a critical role in solving crimes and delivering justice.
So you see, Mendel's legacy is truly remarkable and far-reaching. The next time you wonder why you look the way you do, remember Mendel and his peas? It's all in the genes. If you enjoyed this video, then please like and share this video with your family and friends. Please subscribe to Study Science Smartly for more mind-expanding content. Until next time, keep learning.